Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we do have our game. It's the grand final of SCILL Cup 17. Who's gonna get the big chunk of the money? Both are in the prize money ranks already. And when I say both, I mean Blade and Spiral. It is our grand final. This cup that doesn't allow Happy nor Foggy, as their elo is too high. This is time for the Tier 2 European Elite to shine. And this is what we get. And it's an amazing, amazing grand final. Moldova versus Germany is a matchup that we can't really say too often, if you ask me. But it's a very interesting one. Blade is coming back. Spiral is coming back. Both are coming back. And so far, the vetoes stand like this. With Autumn Leaves banned by Blade and Last Refuge banned by Spiral. With the first pick going to the German, that is Turtle Rock. And without further ado, we land on Turtle Rock. We've seen Blade in the semis. That was a 2-0 victory over Todd before he has defeated Hot. And Spiral on the other side has defeated Van in the round of 4 with a 2-0 and defeated Edo 2-1 now. We have a Night Elf versus Human in the finals, which is not too often to see. Night Elves, of course, in the finals, a very welcome guest. Human, not so much, with Hawk not playing too well anymore. This was a map that we've seen earlier by Blade versus Hot. And Blade had some issues there. I think Spiral could definitely improve on that one. We have a Tavern build with already a little bit of a different creep route by Spiral compared to what Hot was doing. He was playing a Beastmaster. It can be very potent on this map. We continue to play on this server, which is Battle.net, by the way, as I think Blade, neither of the players have 3 champions installed, which is crazy to see. But alright, we go for the Ogres, we go for the Beastmaster, and we start to creep now. Spiral, what's your creep route? Is it green into Ogre into Merchant? That would be very much predictable. Alright, creeps already get rid of the Water Elemental, slows things down a little bit. Usually I don't want to lose that too early. Bash Bear first, especially on Turtle Rock. It is such a wonderful addition to creep. It's amazing against turtles. It's amazing against trolls. It's very, very good in general. So maybe waiting for the next bear. Not too sure. Or the next archer. A little bit of a delayed tech for Spiral. Goes heavy into tier 1, heavy into creeping, fast level 3. On the other side, we have the tech starter, which should then again be the rifle build. And I wonder if it's a heavier tier 2 commitment than before, or if this is the one base tier 3 again. Blade seems to have the same game plan as in the quarterfinal, with a lot of aggression. He wants to contest the Merchant right away. Is it a... Oh, Dust against Archers. Nice. Yeah, as I said, very predictable creep route by Spiral. Blade is just waiting. It's nighttime. Not that easy to see, but the Archer with eagle eyes. They saw that. Bear, still killable. Looks like a good concave for Blade here if the creeps are not interfering, and they rather help him here. As Water Elementals and Archmage are able to take that bear down. Deny. But okay, get a little bit of a backstab. No deny on the Water Elemental, so it's good experience for Spiral at the moment. Retreats with the Archers to the right-hand side. And the creeps go to sleep again. Nighty night. Best of 5, by the way, so first to 3 is the winner. Surrounding against an Archmage always it doesn't feel like the best thing to do if the footmen are around. Cool Beast as the second spell. No Hawk for map vision on this big map. Creeps woken up again. So a little bit of free damage. Maybe even a Trapper throwing a net. But I think the aggro hasn't been switched yet. Tier 2, Blacksmith. And of course Spiral following with the tier 2 was a little late. Blade gets the last hit. Next bear summoned item also went to Blade. And the Watcher one also went to Blade. It seems to be a big part of his game plan to deny this creep, which of course denies level 3, which is a big... which is a big deal. And so far I think Spiral can't really unfold his game, and Blade is willing to trade experience. There will be a point in the game where he's gonna get there, and he finds these tiny timings to get just this one creep, or two creeps, and maybe another bear. And slowly but steady, he's crawling towards level 3 and might just get just another archer. Blade is seriously on fire today. Good block by Spiral though. If only at level 2, this could be a bash. It's not. Blade playing with fire. 40 HP only. Archer trying to block. Good movement by Spiral. Can only get a hit out though, and that is level 3. That's extra HP as he killed the next ogre here as well. Very cool sequence by both of the players. We do have defense now, so the archers don't do too much. One exit kill, but in the end the trade goes in favor of the Moldovan. Naga though, can she reach? Naga versus Naga, exactly what we saw with Hawk, with Hot as well. 2 footmen about to die, but if he gets the Naga of Spiral, this might just be worth it. Did Blade just save both of them? Wow, incredible. And Spiral can't reach what he wants to reach. Neither the Archmage, not following up on the footman. And the only player who's getting killed here is Blade. In a very, very impressive fashion. And if you have, in this situation, if you have the Bash Bear on level 2, so he actually has Bash, you might be able to continue. Now with the Quill Beast, okay, if you get the Naga, even if you get the Naga, it's a little bit of experience, but it's so worth it for Blade. Who's already 50% to tier 3? This is 7 minute 25 level 3 Beastmaster. I feel you need a different level 3 creep route against Blade. Was blasting through a lot of mana. Good pickups for Spiral now. Again, not taking too much care of this priest early on. But I feel like there was more possible for Spiral. Blade, man, he's just brawling the entire game. When did we start the fight on the right hand side? It feels like it's ages ago. But okay, Spiral with some good kills at the end, as Blade is transitioning into rifles, into casters, into knights. Not bad. Creeping not too easy. I feel Spiral at some point needs an expansion. It's Dryads, it's Bears, but Mountain Giants nowhere near. And even if there's Mountain Giants, there's also Knights. Blade, as always, a very good mind for the game, making good decisions, executes them well. This is how you go into Grand Finals. Knight, Paladin, upgrades. Oh, this is what Spiral has. Very impressive how many corners Blade can cut on the way to tier 3. He didn't invest into much, right? Not a clarity, not boots, no staff, or nothing really.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, more bears. We share the map. Both merchants to Blade. Red spot number 1 to Blade. But the back of the turtle so far goes to Spiral. Wouldn't be too surprised if he takes a turn and goes to the red spot on the left hand side. But this can be easily pushed. Did you just lose a priest? Not too sure. Cloak of Flames, not too great for this hero combo. There's the expansion. I wonder if it's in range, actually. This creep check will, of course, be seen. You can easily play around it. Everything is fully healed. Playing a little peekaboo here, huh? Good splits. The Dryads will slow. That's exactly what this is supposed to be. And then you can punch from the back. Or stab. Rather. One bear on the Master Form. This will cost him a lot of HP. But where's his Archmage? In the middle of the bears. Could be bashed. Double level up. 4 and 3. Strong Fork Lightning. But also damage for Blade seems to be good. This is 2 bear kills and also 2 level ups here. This is a powerful bash and powerful right clicks. And that's a TP in the end. Half of the army doesn't portal with them, but it even results in a kill. The copy bastards. Okay, Spiral obviously willing to buy time for this expansion. Then he has to overwhelm with Mass Blade this game. Not the Vamp Aura, and I wonder how much of a difference this is. 20% lifesteal. Good redo. Ooh, not such a good block. Dispel. Spiral. Whew. Inward potion. Man, what a slobber knocker this is. TP out with how many kills is the question. Not too many, actually. Militia were in this fight. This cost a little. Blade constantly at 50. Spiral with the Expo up, but relatively easy to push base to base. We had some Fairy Dragons now.
A town is under siege. Players' forces are under attack.
But no mortars yet. Workshop is coming. Knights, casters, mortars. Late game transition almost completed. Frag Shards is up. Inner Fire is up. Tri-Hero looking good. But with that expansion in a second, is it possible to go for MGs and have an even more well-rounded army? These fights here are just sick. Flute of Accuracy, decent for damage. Vamp Aura would have of course been better, but still one of the best. And now again, how good are the dance moves? Dryads suffer from these mortar shots, from the rifle shots, from the water elementals. Inner Fire mortars also very, very tanky. But if you can take out the mortar teams, the army should be better, but it can't. And the people are getting the kill. They suffer for the greater good. But sometimes the many have to suffer for the few. Can he hold this? Against 2 MGs. Two mortars with Inner Fire. 7 armor. This is just so crazy. No Wisp detonates yet. Not at all. He needs them. And he gets them. But this backline seems so well protected. Naga is just ready for the Fork Lightning. And if you have an unprotected backline like this, like how is the Night Elf supposed to deal with this? Fairies are coming in, but in my opinion a little too late. Bears are just suffering. Fork Lightning, good weapon. Mortar teams even not necessary in this fight. They can already start to attack this tree. Well, you see the difference if there's a Vamp Aura in the game or not. The Knights, not with upgrades so far. And 4 now. Spiral holds his ground. But Blade is also pushing through to 63. This expansion has not paid off yet. It's at 50%. It has no Nature's Blessing, and this repair is just too late. Spiral, too cheap to go for Nature's Blessing, too cheap to go for Staffs, and didn't go for Mountain Giants. So this is game, everybody. And once again, Blade shows that he is quite a force on Turtle Rock. He's engaging into these fights in the early mid game, late early game, early mid game, whatever you want to call it. And people are gladly taking them. And with that, he's buying the time for tier 3. I think that is very smart. I think he does it very, very well. Thank you very much, Yoshi NY, for your tier 1 sub. Okay, this was not a Mountain Giant map. Maybe not the perfect execution. Okay, game is coming. Final 2. Last Refuge it is. So no Northern Isles, as Hot was willing to play it. Wait, wasn't Last Refuge banned? Okay. Yeah, need a little rehost here. Exactly 2,000 people tuning in on a Friday evening. Great to see that, everybody. There's always at least 2,000 people at the same time watching what we do. It's amazing. Oh yeah, the copy passed us here. Made me chuckle throughout the game. Neo, the voice of ASMR in Warcraft. He's become one of the pillars of the community with his casting. Next to Remo, they're the most successful casting duo in the history of the game. What he may lack in some aspects, he makes up for it with his passion, humorous commentating that spices any of the groupies' days up. Wonderful, wonderful. It's just poetry. Poetry in motion right there. And, of course, there's one for Remo as well. Look at this poise, that powerful look. Remo was forged the death of Khas Modan, a dwarven king with such violence in his eyes, so much sexual drive. His endurance and stamina brings him above and beyond the gods that came before him. Chiseled out of a single diamond, he's the man we ought to bow to. Remo, the god of casting. Would love to know if this is a Remo fake account. He's just praising himself. Very cool to see, though. That spices up a caster's day for sure. And we have Amazonia as our second map. Which is what we are going for right now. Blade with the 1. Oh, can he claim match points after just 2 maps? Or can Spiral again do something about that? Once more a map that is very, very hard to expand on. But if we learn something from Turtle Rock, then its Blade knows exactly what to do against it. And that is fight, 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 fight. Reach tier 3 without being punished for it. And win. What lacking aspects are you talking about? Good question! Very, very good question. Shadonra. Okay, Spiral with a different build. This is Amazonia. This is Keepercraft, of course. And this should be a lot more aggressive than Blade can't allow to donate too many footmen into this. And on a smaller map like this, I wonder how different the game plan is. If you're still able to go to tier 3 without that, when a keeper can just enter your base, when he can harass, when he can entangle, when he can focus fire a lot. He's of course a way better orb carrier as well for the late game stages. So all in all, the keeper might be these days superior
A player's forces are under
to
attack.
Beastmaster. Oh, the Wisp though! Not a good start, so it's only one Wisp here. I don't think Blade is playing expansion, is it?
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade is one of the players who plays expansion the least, I think. Still 2 wisps there. That is a little bit of a delay in tech. Circlet and Cloak can be very nice. Level 2 unlocked as well. And we take a look. 3 farms. Not a 4th one
Player's
yet.
forces are under attack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 peasants. I don't think this is an expansion. No, not at all. He's moving across the map. He's trying to prevent level 3. This inventory for the keeper is amazing. He needs that tunneler though. But that's what you get. You run into a keeper, you lose something immediately, but it was a deny because Blade is very, very, very strong. And he prevents level 3 keeper. Yeah, he knows what this matchup is about. And he buys time, and there's a tier 2. Man, I would have looked like a fool if he's expanding now. Super late. But yeah, usually this is too risky on this map because it's so small and level 3 is so easy. So can he deny the next one? Yes! Oh my god, Blade is so sick today. At least he got 1 water elemental. Detonate. Just a couple of seconds though until he has the next water elemental, so it didn't really solve the purpose of getting rid of that water elemental, I think. And this level 3 denied against a keeper with mantle and claws. He gets 2 denies and a couple of last hits.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is a rough game for Spiral already, isn't it? Gets tier 3 now, but once again way too late. Just like with the Beastmaster early. And if my eyes are not lying to me, then there's no Hunter Soul. There's a shop, but there's no Hunter Soul. Blade is exceptional in preventing
Player's
level 3.
forces are under attack.
Defend coming, footman saved, and that's so important. You don't want to give up your footman to just entangle all the time. This is a mistake that many human in the ESL Meisterschaft did. Or in earlier cup rounds, I think. Blade puts them all back, doesn't even need a tower at all. Because if there's an attack, which there is now, who only 1 treant feels bad, man. But okay, this is working better than expected. Is there a staff? Yes, there is. MK is halfway, though. Okay. Does it well. So, is Spiral just going tier 3 MG archers? Yeah, and he's also... no dust. Reveal though. getting the TP. That was quite some jabs that Blade just took. Farm, not finishing. Sanctum, not finishing. Couple of workers gone. Didn't expect this to be so effective. And so he's rushing tier 3. He's adding the Hunter's Fall now. So everything was on purpose and he didn't forget about it. And Demon Hunt is second away.
A player's forces are under attack.
Prakash Neo Mehta is an Indian caster from the region of Punjab. He has a beautiful voice. Many say he comes from his favorite dish, the spiced curry. And he is the CEO of the local station Radio Gandhi. He broadcasts cricket and Warcraft. Is currently the tallest man in India. What stupid copy pasta. Yeah, cricket, amazing sport. And I love curry indeed. But what is stupid pasta?
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, time to level the second heroes. And then the second hero battle should be going to Spiral though, right? Because he can burn once he gets level 3, and he does a very good job in creating space with the Keeper. I love the new role for the mid-game Keeper. He buys so much space. He basically prevents level 3. Staff is ready here, by the way. Basically prevents level 3. Whoa, that was lucky though. If that's a bash, he's dead. Speaking of dead, Blade on the other side of the map is just surrounding the Demon Hunter right there. Which then results in a lot of kill. Yeah, okay, there must be a staff right here. This is a game unlike any other, I feel.
A player's forces are under attack.
Super late lures, but this build is designed to have super late lures. He prevented tier 3 for a long time. I think the mid game by Spiral was genius. Starting with the first harass. And there, like, the footmen were there. They were supposed to salvage this, but maybe that wasn't enough. And maybe you do need a tower. And maybe you can't skip that. Now, Blade has a priest here for the spell. He has a tower up. He's on the way to tier 3. But look at the Spiral with the Zeppelin.
Players' forces are under attack.
Flute for a rifle build. Nice, but I wonder... This is not even a rifle build. This is footman priests. Oh, and that is certainly a kick blacksmith. Crazy. Crazy strong mid-game Warcraft by Spiral. Gets the level 3 here. Didn't kick the blacksmith. I wonder if that's going to haunt him later. But it's another kill, and the echo for Blade is just wrecked. Saves that. Of course he does. Is this mission impossible at this point? He's already pooling Mountain Giants, going 2 MGs into Hardened Skin. What is this? Baits him out of the base again. At least he can go for MGs, for rifles soon. Or workshops soon. But he has footies and priests.
A player's forces are under attack.
Two Winds of Mana Stealing. Spiral can use 3 mana burns at the same time. Ooh, don't play with fire, Spiral. Don't fly too close to the sun. You don't. Staff out, sacrifices archers. it's fine. Alchemist third, which is kinda nice. You can diverge between heal spray and acid bomb, whatever you need. On one base. How are you? Like, the mountain giants weren't even part of anything. Just yet. 50 supplies, not losing any economy at all. Triple hero now. First orb. And a backstab. Blade, I think you can call this, man. Mountain Giant's taunt prevents the retreat. Blade did a lot of things right in the early. But then his base was once again too open. Invo Potion needs it soon, I feel. Paladin is here to heal a bit. Spiral! Spiral! Oof. I was worried, in case you didn't hear that clearly. Heal spray is helping. Is the orb ready? Yes, it is. No Stormbolt, though. Trying to go for the hero focus. Paladin in trouble. Archmage in trouble. Mountain Giant far up front without mana. The chase is on. Is the chase better than the catch? HP Baxter says yes. Others say... Well, I don't know what others say. I just listen to HP Baxter. It's the Paladin kill in the end. Staff's out. All my worries were for nothing. And now that the healer is out, everything else should be a little easier as well with the next Entangle. But he wants to save the Alchemist as well. Understandable. Only one armor. Ooh, he's blocking himself again. Was a little unnecessary. But okay, it's only a level 1 hero. There's still good damage. He has no marksmanship. This is absolute blasphemy, by the way. But maybe wanted to transition into something else like mass orbs and mass MGs, so the heroes do the damage and the archers are kind of useless anymore. Such a great upgrade, though. And if there's a player that can someone win the game from this position on, it's probably Blade. As the knights are out, he's doing a phenomenal job. Paladin is back as well. But the Alchemist joins the battlefield in a second. How is Blade not dead? How is he killing a mountain giant? What's going on? If Blade wins this game, he's impossible to beat today. Thank you, No Hero, gifting a sub to Bisha. 2 wonderful souls in the Warcraft scene. You both deserve all the praise you can get. So this was absolutely sick. How Blade didn't die. .53 supply for Spiral, but he's not there yet. No second orb. He needs a second orb, and I think he needs a second staff as well. He's just a little... he was trying to be greedy. Again, the Wisp detonates a little late, but he gets everything off now. There's no Dispel in this army. There's no Dryads. There were no Wisps before. Paladin about to die again, but so is the Alchemist. The staff is off. Both healers out of the fight. The Slobber Knocker continues. But the bigger kills go to Blade. The staff is on cooldown. If he blocks himself again, he's probably dead. But okay, there's Taunt. There's Distraction. That's a safe Demon Hunter. But he's just walking back in. Walking almost out. This one. Blade has control of the game again. Staff once more.
A player's forces are under attack.
How is Blade so good after just being back for like 2 or 3 weeks? This Alchemist will probably... Wow, he calls it. Holy... What a crazy fight by Blade. What a great game by both of them, actually. Super good start by Blade to prevent level 3 for as long as possible. Great comeback by Spiral, where he saw that this base is far too open. And punished that. And in the end, one lore maybe not the way to go. Maybe you need more stabs. Maybe you need more orbs. Thank you, Telegraph Poo, for the Prime sub. And Spiral just had enough. Just had enough. One more game. Spiral needs to turn this around. But I feel like he broke Spiral in this game. Maybe that expo needs to come up way earlier. He was investing during a push. Maybe you need to commit or fall back. Need at least 2 orbs if there's knights. But not many human would survive this push, I think. It's just Blade is doing a lot of right decisions and stays alive. The Ellington with the 2-month resub. Cheers, guys. Thank you. I think we're getting closer to 2,000 again. Yeah. We dipped in subs in the past week or something, but getting close to the 2K again. 42 short. Hope we can do it this week. Echo Isle's last game. Can someone explain to me what just happened? Where was the tipping point? The first alchemist kill, maybe? Tough to say. Tough to say. Did Spiral really never win against Blade, or is that a little bug in our database? If that's the case, it's a sick. Yo, Letard, thank you very much for the raid! At exactly 400. Nailed it today. Congrats on your semi-final run, man. Pretty sick. So, is that really the case? Or is is someone lying? Wow, Blade is 3-0 in series and 5-0 in maps. That's a pretty one-sided affair so far, and it's a 2-0 and it is match points. Blade is close to $185. Spiral can't redeem X-Lord as the last German champion, as it seems. So what's left in the pocket? First game was a tier 2 expansion. with the Beastmaster. Second game with the Keeper. And now spawning on the right-hand side of Echo Isles. Is it the Warden for Spiral? That's the norm. It is. Wow. How good is he? We say this multiple times. Requires a very different skill set than all the other heroes. By the way, if this game is, or if this final is going 3-0, we might have a little announcement at the end of the stream to the people involved. Can you confirm this to me in private, please? That would be nice. But yeah, maybe we have something to announce.
The player's forces are under attack.
So, playing an Archmage, no MK. Good thing about spawning on the right-hand side is, for some reason it is not possible to get this Ancient killed. On the left-hand side it is possible. So, if a footman moves over, can't really lose that one. Wow. Double Engine of War. Big commitment. Not the norm anymore.
The player's forces are under attack.
But a little safer, I believe. Still punishable. And Blade, aggressive as he is, creeps a little in the north, gets the circlet, rushes over, wants to contest this. And it's only against the level 1 Warden.
The town is under siege.
Footman can cause some trouble if he's able to pull. Oh my. That's the first Moonwell already. When it just turned nighttime, so from now on he's missing out on, or from in an hour on, he's missing out on Moonjuice regeneration. And I like that game plan by Blade. You know your opponent had an advantage. You know your opponent might not be too familiar with this strat, so make him feel even more uncomfortable. Still no level. It's perfect. I mean, yeah, of course. As always, you would love to have a level 2 Archmage, and maybe you can get that with Militia. Exactly. But Blade is doing incredible trade-offs. I would love to have Theorycraft on just Blade.
Forces are under attack.
Because he's always sacrificing something in order to get something else, which seems more important to him. That is not very convenient, of course. It's not streamlined with the other human, but it's damn effective. So far, at least. And as long as you can prevent a level 3 Warden, it's your game.
Player's forces are under attack.
Mercenaries for Spiral will help a lot. But we're almost here. 2 for Blade. This man is just such a force today. Level 2.4. And he's playing everything one base. He doesn't give one duck. Alchemist second against the possible fan of knives. And now level 3. 5 minutes 30. So if he decides to go for fan of knives, there's already a counter. And if he decides to go for a heavier Shadow Strike, then, well, that's it, right? It is heavier Shadow Strike. It's a little bit of a one-trick pony then. the last hit battle. Super important. Went to Spiral, right? Oh, and the Shadow Strike as well. Shibuya, there's the kill. All that mana invested. If he finds another item, this alchemist might live. But okay, was the Wand of Mana stealing? Little unfortunate. He just continues, right? Ooh, a little bit more mana. But can't reach anymore. Against the boots. And again, in the early mid-game game, might swing around, but Blade is getting level 3 without a third creep spot. But that was a good, like this power, that's why level 3 is so important. That's exactly the level 3 power spike that Spiral just used. With a hero kill, with footy kills. It was just a level 1 though. Tier 3 on the way. One, did you go shopping? No. Keeps the ring. Going ham again. Lots of Shadow Strikes. That's a TP or a kill. Ooh. Claws on the ground. Would love that. Destroys it on the cost of 1 footman, but the Warden is very hungry. Gets the kill. Okay. After what was pretty much a disastrous early game. Level 2 Shadow Strike, everybody. If you're so greedy and don't go for a Shadow Strike or a shop, just rely on healing from your alchemist, and that alchemist gets killed.
The player's forces are under attack.
Bye-bye. El Grandotti. El Grandotti, thank you for your primer. So Warden continues leveling. No second hero. Level 2 blink. Tier 3 almost reached. AP in the base to protect this. And this time, Blade is not teching. This time it is only rifle casters. How is that supposed to stand a chance in the very late game? He's already expecting a push. Not even sure if that's coming. With only a level 3 Archmage. But Expo on tier 2? Also not too amazing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Laid a little bit between a rock and a hard place here. What to do? Push? There's an AP. Tech takes forever. Expand? You're playing against a Warden, mate. So what's the plan? Hero nuke? With Archmage Alchemist? Tough. Tough. So, let's go tower push. Does he even have a lumber mill? Nope. So, just arcanes, huh? But yeah, maybe that is the only option. But we got bears already. 3 of them. Snipes the slow off of this. Level 5 for Anaya. She's just gonna... Oh, nice deny. The denies are really crisp. But Shadow Strikes are also very, very good. As long as there's mana. It's still daytime. Mana is limited, actually. One needs to retreat. Moon Juice? Empty. Can call for nighttime. There's no shop. Why is there no shop? Blade is creating a little sanctum in the back. Oh, 10 HP. Massive acid bomb, of course, but here's the slow on the other side. How much value does a warden have when she doesn't have mana? We see it here. Dryads are falling against the riflemen. Bears still attacking them. Not a great position at all. New casters are coming in. 1 tower up. One in trouble, but the Ring of Regen. Absolutely amazing on her. And the bears are forcing the army back. But if the one dies here, Archmage in trouble! Can he stay in? Can he stay in? It's still ticking. Unbelievable. That heal spray. Can the warden get his mana? Yep. Yep. Clarity. Anti-magic. And a potion. Big commitment. Ooh, that blink was curious. Okay, there's the Shadow Strike. Blade never built a shop, which I think is a mistake. Therefore 3 towers. But how well did he defend? Oh. This must be a kill, right? Usually? Is it just me, or is Blade playing this almost perfect? He's running out of mana now. That is the issue. And imagine this position without this AP that was on 10 HP. Alchemist is a good tank. Moves back, heals a little. And Moonwell Juice is all used for that warden for a long time. So healing these bears is expensive because it's redo. But okay, we go for this Archmage once again. No mana. On neither side. And he's fighting in the shadow of the towers. Like a raging bull is Spiral. I'm not even sure if he kills his Archmage, if this is enough. Warden in trouble. Archmage in trouble. More right clicks. No spells to use. Archmage is safe. Kind of. Dryads are falling. Spiral is losing absolutely everything in the shadows of the towers. Everything burned. Level 6. But he doesn't have gold. He needs the ult. What a destruction. Avatar of Vengeance. Okay, 1 spirit. Needs more. That was a mana potion for the Avatar, right? I think so. Archmage level 4, next Shadow Strike. Priest. Getting sniped. There's one more. Needs at least 1 priest here. Archmage also running out of the heal spray. He wants the damage. Wants this pesky Ancient Protector gone, and he finally gets it. Oh! Archmage! All of a sudden, Spiral finds the opening. Or does he? Priest, heal, heal, heal. He needs a personal caretaker. Warden blinks forward again. There's a Clarity still. There's a Shadow Strike still. He's outside the tower range. And that is the Archmage gone. Trying to outmaneuver him doesn't work. Whoa. Spiral spent everything on this. Absolutely everything. Every single gold coin went into ult and Shadow Strike. Thank you, Großmaul, for the 19-month resub. Could not catch the stream in a while, so was busy moving to Hamburg. Finally able to enjoy a Friday evening stream. Hope we'll meet one day, mate. Hamburg is amazing. Congrats. Okay, Archmage. He can't buy him back from the tavern. He just wants him as a walking mana fountain. Spiral supply block. Snipes more and more. 4,500. We can do this for a while. If only it would have built a shop somewhere. That's another big kill. That's level 7. Level 3. Blade is playing without heroes. The bears are standing in the middle of everything. Rifle's not moving fast enough. And all of a sudden, Spiral is taking control of this. A heal scroll would save 1,000,000 lives here. But I think at this point, the Warden's just right-clicking this down. At least trying to. 1 rifle. Oh, 2 rifles. And he sends the bears back. What a tug of war this is.
Players' forces are
Daytime.
under siege.
Needs a moonstone. This is once again gonna be expensive for Spiral. But yeah, there was a Shadow Strike. As long as there's a Shadow Strike. GG! Spiral wins his first game ever against Blade. But oh boy, did he have to fight incredibly hard for this. This game was almost over. Wait a second, why did we play Echo Owls? Echo Owls is not in the map pool. Anyway, Echo Owls can produce amazing games. Nobody noticed, right? Nobody noticed. But I don't really care. We go game 4. This series is crazy. I thought he broke him, but level 6 warden. Level 6 warden. If you invest 600 gold or whatever that was, more, probably more, into items. And how does this game look if Blade builds a shop? Shadow Strike. Feels like Carsten caught the speedrun fever. I like it. But crazy that Blade finds this kind of opening. After losing quite a bit in the middle. Like, once the warden was level 3 and got the hero, the game was pretty much lost for him already. That could have easily gone both ways, in my opinion. Yeah. We kind of realize now that Echo Owls wasn't the right map, but whatever. Whatever. Both are playing very much on the edge here. Spiral still... I'm not 100% sure if he has arrived with Night Elf. So he's not on a foggy level or something. But cool adjustment to not go Fan of Knives when he saw the Alchemist. To know that hero focus is the only way. So we have Terranas and Northern still in. So we go Terranas. Could be another Warden map. So first we host a map that's already banned. Then we play a map that's not in the pool. I like this. It's a Wild West. And we have Terranus coming up. What's up with the stream today? The fuck? Don't know what it is, guys. I'm sorry. So can we get another Warden game? Can we tie this up? Can we go full distance? We're ready. We're so ready. Spiral versus Blade goes into round 4, everybody. After what was the first map win of Spiral ever against Blade. He's still facing 2 match points. And I wonder if he can do it here. Blade, we've seen him play MK here. We've seen him play Blood Mage here. Archmage, of course, as well. That would kind of be the norm to see MK Warden. And against Blade, you can never be sure. What we know is that it's not a Beastmaster. And we can't assume it's a Warden. Never change a running system, right? We definitely saw some flaws there. Mountain King it is. And now I'm really curious, how well can Spiral play against the Mountain King, who's a lot harder to nuke than an Archmage is? Just because he has more HP. I don't know. Is it the second engine of war again? Usually it's also not the case anymore, right? Wouldn't be too surprised to see a few outdated creep routes here though. And then also usually on this map, it's a very different approach playing the Warden with Fan of Knives. Also Fan of Knives early. So this might be the same hero for Spiral, but it's again a very different game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, no lightning shield. Oh, there we go. He was kind of lucky, wasn't he? Oh, it was buggy at first. Maybe it was just buggy at first. But this takes a little longer than usual. Positioning also. And Blade steals the Shadow Priest. That's big. Fan of Knives gets everything.
A player's forces are under attack.
Super fast, of course, but Mountain King with a scroll and a mantle. That's very nice. Invul potion and mantle here. Also very nice. Thank you, Yudo, for the €5 donation. €5 on Spiral and more Warden action. You win that bet. So, do I have to pay you now? Or how does this work? I don't know. You put that bet on. I think I have to pay you back. And it is the second engine of war. This is such a late tech. And once more, Blade is just rushing over. Doesn't even have a staff yet. Which usually you go for. Is he banking on the... It's Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike fan. Super early commitment. Deny. Nice. But again, deny level 3. Everything you want is to deny level 3. And he's even playing one base on Terranas.
A player's forces are under
How is he playing unlike any other and still so successful? Lightning shield can definitely hurt. But we have a good amount of mercs. He's claiming the middle. No aggression coming at all. Maybe now with the staff, but there's... okay, moves the whiz. Should be a staff then. But maybe he doesn't need that if he knows that there's no expansion.
The player's forces are under attack.
Thank you, the Viking, for the host. Glad you guys want to enjoy some amazing Warcraft. We do have an amazing Warcraft tournament here. We're in the grand final, which goes back and forth on all 3 maps so far. That's a lot of mana on this Warden. So she can spam Shadow Strike and Phantom Knives, but oh, the fake out by Blade though! Spiral tricked into thinking that he would nuke the Warden as she's at 50%. Uses the invul, but Blade the trickster was aiming for the archer all along. Next level plays. He just had an epiphany or something. And the Witch Doctor is even healing against the... almost against the Shadow Strike. Archmage second. No Blood Mage. Well, then he wants to play casters, right? No tier 3 stuff, probably. And Spiral took once again a little time for level 3. Is now free to roam, but I always feel that Warden doesn't really shine until she's facing 2 bases or a hero she can nuke. Can't nuke the hero at the moment. Only level 3 against the Mountain King doesn't work. And there's no second base. So yeah, she can jump into the human base. But does that really do the biggest difference? I don't think so. She needs to jump back and forth between the 2 bases. And that's level 3. And Blade didn't creep his merchant, nor did he creep the expansion. There was the big invul, by the way, that he just committed. But is Blade willing to... gets a little bit of heal? Denies this. Man, this is once again world class. And Spiral loses the Ancient. Spiral can't go for the creep. He has a Demon Hunter second now. This is a little risky. TP? What? I'm not even, like... Did he do that on purpose? That makes no sense at all to not go for the town portal. But there's no shop. Maybe it would have died anyway. Maybe he wants the Archmage to creep up to level 2 and get the item. Maybe this was all calculated. I wouldn't rule it out that this was calculated. Anyway, it's a big loss. Archmage level 2. What, Warden? Level 5 is what it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage level 3 with this. Or close at least. Ward is coming in, looking for more kills. Crystal Ball. Aiming for the expansion. Maybe with that. How many last hits does the Warden get against the Zeppelin? It's really not that easy. Even drops the rifle to get more damage in and to bait a little. Look at how Blade is toying with him here. As there's no orb. And to get a little bit of priest heal. An amazing defense. An amazing defense. So Mountain King almost back. Of course he was stuck in his tracks. It's only rifle casters. It's only tier 1 still. But Blade can play it. We saw it. He played MK tower rushes before, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
A player's forces are under attack.
No second base for Spiral yet either. It is another very atypical game, another very unusual game, which we love. So level 3 still, but tier 3. Orb of Venom finally for Spiral. That makes playing against the Zeppelin so much easier. MK, Archmage, both at 3. Heal Scroll, Invo Potion, Beast Scroll, second Heal Scroll. No Militia. Here they come! Here they come. Blades Tower Push on AZ.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't know if Spiral is ready for this. It's bears. Okay. They're not even master. How many are there even? 3, 1 is hurt. Healing Ward's of course one of the most amazing items. He sees him now. Plants 1. It's not too much healing, but it's also not too much time. Or he still has some time until the workers arrive. Yeah, have fun, boys. Buckle up. Another tug of war coming. Master training here. Mana is kinda low, but secures the first kill. Mana is super low actually. Pretty one of the last storm bolts. No wisp nearby for Spiral. And this damage is very good. The Reju helps a little. Mountain King again. Heal Scroll, Shadow Strike, dies for the second time. Invul safety. And then on the other side, it's a surround on the Demon Hunter, and he gets that kill. And the Zeppelin is back. He can heal in the back. Archer's about to fall. Bear's about to fall. Heal Scroll number 2. This is so well calculated. And so well played. Again, Warden level 5 to 6 is the only way. Blade needs a couple of reinforcements. No healing anymore. Might go rogue with the Mountain King. No Demon Hunter is such a big hit though. Level 4, level 4. Right click and the Warden might be dead. Last sips of Moon Juice. Moonstone used as well. One tower is gone, but Spiral might be supply blocked here. Reju helping. Feather Knives. Warden in for last second. Blade is losing quite a bit too. Bash on the bear. Reju through the invul. That helps. Only now gets the Demon Hunter back. I think this might be game, guys. This might be the tournament. Potion of Mana again. Focusing on the Warden big time. One bash is her death. Or a Storm Bolt. GG. 3-1. Blade wins Skill Cup. What an entertaining series this was. And Blade is back. Blade is back with vengeance. I am very, very, very impressed. That's a little finger sign towards DreamHack. Now that he knows that it's online, he's probably participating. Blade is scary. Blade is really scary. And alright. I said I got a little bit of an announcement before. And I think we can do that now if you want to. Need a little preparation for that. So if you're only interested in the tournament and the results, that's it. That's Blade winning it. $185 to, or $190 to him, $85 to Spiral. But it was really cool to see Spiral back. It was really cool to see Vaughn back. It was really cool to see Todd in the semis. And of course, Hot Taker Games, always cool. real nice. Real nice tournament. I enjoyed this immensely.